The ISFJ personality type is actually the most frequent personality type of the population, making up nearly 14% of the people. They tend to be very dependable and they love responsibilities, especially anything that's going to be beyond that call of duty. They care for people and they work tirelessly in order to help others. And when they're in charge of something, their practical judgment and appreciation of what makes them work is really conservative and consistent. They tend to be sympathetic, loyal, considerate, and kind, and they're going to go to any amount of trouble in order to help those that really need it. Their learning style is one that they really need things very clearly stated by professors, and they can remember and use any number of facts. But you need to make sure that those facts are accurate because they believe in accuracy above all else. They want their learning to have a practical purpose or a practical application, and they really need to learn best from those real human examples. They love structure, they love quiet, and they want enough time to be able to commit information to memory. Remember that they're practical and focused on what's going to help others. So some study tips and aids to help the ISFJ. Remember that they are very, very curious and even a very natural learner. But this doesn't mean you can just sit back and expect information to come to you easily with no effort. It doesn't happen through osmosis. You really need to prepare ahead of time for classes or for information or conferences by previewing your material. Have questions ready to ask. Prepare a general outline of any kind of information that you expect. Also, set some learning goals for yourself. Push yourself in order to really learn at your optimal efficiency. Try looking for resources or additional resources. List them and study them in depth. If you have some kind of topic that really piques your interest, dive into that and see what you can find. Don't forget to look at the internet, but also make a trip to your public library. Ask your librarian for what information they know. Sometimes they can give you insights that you may never have thought of. Also, seek some help from your professors, your teachers, other peers that may have an interest in the same topic. They will also be able to give you some resources that you may never have thought of. Some other tips is to be sure that you ask plenty of questions. Make sure that this is going to really help you, but to make sure that they are questions that are relevant, that will increase your understanding. Search for ways to apply new knowledge and information, and it's going to be beneficial for you when you're really forced to learn situations or into learning situations built around theory and abstract material, because this really isn't your favorite part. Your favorite part is going to be more interest in the practical part and things that you can apply directly. Ask for guidelines, make sure that you have objectives and rubrics to really understand what's exactly expected of you. And then after that, you're willing to jump in and go ahead, see what else you can find. Arrange a time to meet with your professors face-to-face and get to know them as individuals, and explain your learning type and why you look forward to building a relationship with the instructor. Remember, this would be a really good time to also ask for those additional resources. Hopefully, you will provide time for reflection. As an independent, introverted person, you're going to need time to actually sit back and reflect a little bit. Try using graphic organizers as well to really integrate your knowledge and to provide some additional understanding. Remember that you are going to be most energized by applying what you have learned, and especially when examples are used. If your teacher doesn't provide you with examples or any kind of application, be sure that you ask and look and search for more information on how you can apply that new information to your life and to those around you.